media shares are down about 75% from their peak in March. Your lockdown provision ends soon. Will you sell your shares?
No, I'm not selling. No, I love it. I mean, I use it as a method of getting out my word. When it opened, it went way high, but then the SEC gave us nothing but problems. We had to go through a long process with the SEC. But people think that I'm leaving. That's why they're down. Because if I leave, it's different if I leave. But I'm not leaving. I love it. I think it's great. Mechanically, it works the best. And again, I'm friendly with Elon, and Elon would love me to come over to X. But I just, I have close to 100 million people on X. I had 230 million people on X, and then they shut me down. And I said, I'm not going to let that happen again. You know that. I had hundreds of millions of people on X and Facebook and Instagram. I think more than anybody. Zuckerberg told me at the White House, he said, congratulations, you're number one on Facebook. This is a number of years ago. And then all of a sudden I went from being number one to having no voice. And after about 2 or 3 weeks, because I have a lot to say, I put out old-fashioned press statements, like a press statement. And they got really successful, and they did very well. And then we built this platform. And the reason I built it is because I don't want to have my voice shut down. But a lot of people think that I'll sell my shares. They're worth billions of dollars, but I don't want to sell my shares. I'm not going to sell my shares. I don't need money. And for me, it's a great voice. It's a great voice. And it's a voice, it works so well. And we just won, as you know, we got final approval from the SEC. It took us a long time. And that really turned it off. When I originally opened that stock, it went from about 2 to about 182. Did you know that? It was the biggest increase in the history of the stock market. I believe, I have to say I believe, because you're going to find one company, maybe more, who knows. But I believe it was the single biggest movement. And I think I was worth $61 billion from that one stock. And then we had nothing but problems with the SEC. And it gets whittled down. But I didn't do it for the money. I did it because I really wanted to have a strong voice, and it's a great voice for me. And as long as my voice is on there, it's going to always be good. But a lot of people think the reason it's down is that a lot of people think I'm going to sell. And if I sell, it wouldn't be the same. I could understand that. But I have absolutely no intention of selling. Okay?